Coming from the mind of mine with your host Dizzy Dom.
And now, people. So, welcome back. Glad you're joining us again. Here we are, and I want to say happy belated Mom's birthday or Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Thank you for giving us life and being a great guidance for our future. And I don't know what else to say about that. As far as all you mothers out there, happy Mother's Day to you too, related, of course. You guys know what I'm talking about. You. Okay, and myself. But anyway, though.
How'd you spend your Mother's Day? Were you on the road? Because last time we talked, you were all over the place. You were
Right.
gonna be going all over the place.
Right. Well, I was with my my female lady friend, and she didn't go to see her kids this year. She hung out with me, so took her out. We went out and had a good time at the club, and we went to got dinner and had breakfast, and enjoyed the whole day. So we went to the movie the next day, so we kind of made a great weekend actually the day before.
Okay.
So yeah, it was a nice time, you know, and got her a card, and we kissed, so it was great. Right?
There you go.
Nice hugs and stuff.
I did pretty much the same. I stayed around the house. I did what I do, and did a lot of honey-do stuff on the list.
There you go. Yes, that's always important, especially on that day.
Yep.
You know. Yeah.
And days before that, I did lots of stuff on my mom's honey-do list. So I did all that stuff.
Nice. Yes.
So that's how I spent my Mother's Day.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, was there any like special meals or anything like that going on?
No, I was gonna cook. So I asked my wife and my mother, okay, what do you guys want me to cook? I'll cook it. It will be just for you. And everybody just wanted to have, didn't want anybody to prepare anything, which starting to make me feel a little self-conscious about my cooking now. But I think it's just they did want me to put in the effort. So we ended up getting, ordering food out.
Could be it could be coincidence.
Could be coincidence. I won't take it personally.
There you go.
I cook enough anyway, so it's fine.
There you go.
So
Well, so I mean, I think overall it seems to be a pretty busy day out there.
yeah,
Over here in San Francisco, it was very busy, and so and it was a nice day too. So that also added to people being out. San Francisco coming back alive. I love that, and it's great, but there's also they had the Valkyries last week. The women's basketball team, WAB, they opened up they had a big old crowd out there, and they won, and they're playing very good. They're only their second season. We got some sporting events going on, and I just know it's been really nice here.
yeah. I've noticed that downtown is a little bit. Even if you're gone for a week or two, things change globally on the streets of San Francisco. And I noticed even in the last week or two, new coats of paint, new signs up, people being a little bit more aware about riding scooters down the street. We've seen a lot less of that on Market Street over the last month and a half, 2 months, which is kind of nice. It's nice to not be taken out by a scooter 3 times in one walk.
No doubt, it really
Right?
really,
And you
it
got to
really-
keep on your toes. It means you got to keep off your phone and got to keep your head on a swivel. But, I've noticed that I've been able to leisurely walk down the street and have less to look at when I'm swiveling, which is kind of nice. It's nice to not feel like, what is it? As nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. So it's good not to feel like that in downtown San Francisco. So yeah, it's beautiful. And the weather's been nice. San Francisco never gets too hot, too cold. Well, it does get too cold on occasion. What is the old Samuel L. Clemens saying? It's the coldest winter I ever spent was a summer in San Francisco.
Yeah, I do believe Mark Twain did say that. Yes.
And so, yeah, but otherwise, beautiful weather over the last couple of weeks. I think I'm trying to jinx us here in the Bay, but
I mean, I'm not sure you can do that right now, Paul. I don't think it's gonna happen, but
Right.
nice try though.
Good
Yeah,
try.
but 20 bandits is hard here, so something must be going on, right?
right?
But I want-
Absolutely.
Hey, but I wanted to talk a little bit more about the sporting landscape right now, because the Giants were playing the A's. They just won 2 out of 3 against the A's in Sacramento. The A's are wearing Sacramento stuff this year. Every Saturday, you get another thing out, and then the A's are in first place right now. Okay, and
Right.
I feel great about that. Okay, they feel in first place, You know, and they're playing great. You know, in the playoffs, you got in the NHL playoffs, you got the Colorado Avalanche playing the Vegas Golden Knights, which is where Bridges from, against where Bridges' dad lives.
Right.
Okay, that's going to be pretty intriguing series to me. And the other intriguing series is you got Carolina hosting Buffalo Sabres. Buffalo Sabres haven't been in the playoffs for 11 years. Here they're in the Eastern Conference Finals now, and they're going to hopefully be there all the way to the end. That'll be my dream matchup. Either have Vegas or Colorado play Buffalo.
Right.
That's what I want to see.
Right.
So hopefully that happens, and that's it's going to do good. And then
Because you're a Buffalo boy.
yes, and I like Buffalo, and like I said, they haven't been playing 11 years, so this is going to make up for lost time. They already got upset the first round, but upset their second round, and that'll be a great matchup. Anyway, so that's that, and then you got NBA stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Cleveland Cavaliers
Right.
against the New York Knicks.
Okay.
And I'd love to see the New York Knicks get the finals. They haven't won the finals in a long time, and I think they're due. You know, and they're going to play against Oklahoma City or the other team that's out there. I'm not going to mention them. So it's going to be a great series. San Antonio Spurs might beat Oklahoma City, though. I think that's going to be a great series. Pretty even matchup. Okay.
Lots of sports happening this summer, all around, right? So, and then you're back in the city for a heartbeat.
Here for the rest of the week.
Are you going to be here for the rest of the week?
This-
What's the next excursion out?
It'll be 2 full weeks, and then we're going to head to Southern California, then Las Vegas, then back to Reno, then back to Vegas, then back to Denver.
Okay.
That'll probably be out there for a month.
So we're just going to pass each other
I need
on
to-
a freeway somewhere going in and out of Vegas,
I'm
apparently,
saying-
because I'll be going
I'm
in
saying
as you're
that's
coming out or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's unfortunate. We'll connect one of these places.
Yeah,
We'll connect one of these places for sure. Okay, so, I'm
absolutely.
not trying to avoid you, man.
No, I know you're not. So what do you look forward to this summer?
I mean, I'm trying to tell you the truth, Paul. I'm still trying to get to Alaska.
You're still trying to make it to
Still trying to
Alaska.
get to
That's
Alaska.
still on your
I
bucket list of
I
places to
got
go.
North Dakota knocked out.
Right.
So now it's Alaska's turn, and then also at the same time, let's go take B to Hawaii. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to 4th of July, 250th anniversary of America's birthday. I kind of want to be
Right.
I kind of want to be in Philadelphia. I kind of want to be there for that. I'm not sure though where I'm going to be.
Right.
So it's a little far ahead, a little far out.
Yeah, I wonder how that's going to shore up. 250 years. Go for it, please. 250 years in America. Lots of people are going to be partying hard come this Independence Day, this July 4th. So please pace yourself. We were just talking about water. Drink lots of water. If you're not partying, the weather's going to be crazy. This guy's dying after that.
That was for America, man.
There you
That was
go.
for America. Okay?
This
So,
is Lemonado
So,
from
you
our
know,
friends at Mua Farms.
I stood in line when they first legalized recreational marijuana here in San Francisco.
Right.
Okay, and that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool experience because they legalized it the first of that year in
Yep.
California. All over California, there's a lot of lines of people,
Mhm.
right? So I go get in line at 4:20 on the 6th of San Francisco. 6 days late.
Right.
Okay, so I went there on the 6th at 4 in the morning. Basically, a lot of people. I get in line, so I'm the only one there. So I ended up being the first in line.
There you go.
So it's kind of cool, man.
No, I was here when they started legalizing it for medical use, and then now it's just been kind of a free for all with everything else going on. So many clubs opening and closing constantly.
Yeah, it's kind of a crapshoot anymore, huh?
It is. You never know what you're getting,
Yeah,
or at least where you're getting it from. That's why it's good to have people in the industry. Thank you, folks. I'm even wearing my satellite hat, Paul Wall, People's Champ. But yeah, no, there's good product everywhere. You just have to be able to capture it, hold on to it, utilize it. So
yeah. I mean, that's one thing about California. Always has some good stuff somewhere. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's
we
one
call
thing.
this the land of good and plenty.
Yes,
That's for sure.
It's throughout the whole world that we were Mendocino, Humboldt County, Golden Triangle,
Yeah, no, the
Yeah.
Emerald Triangle.
Emerald Triangle.
Yeah, No.
Golden Triangle in Asia. My bad.
That's the wrong one. That's the wrong triangle.
Right.
The triangle of death.
I-
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Jeez.
I'm thinking of the Bruce Lee movies.
Oh
bad.
my
Bruce
gosh.
Lee movies and stuff. He was born in San Francisco though. He was born in officially.
Born in San Francisco.
Officially born in international waters, but they consider it San Francisco.
In
so
San Francisco.
pretty damn cool, actually. If you think about it.
That is correct. Lots of people born here in San Francisco.
Did you know Clint Eastwood went to high school in Oakland?
In Oakland.
He was born in San Francisco also.
And then, of course, O.J. Simpson
Yeah.
went to school here.
Danny Glover,
Danny Glover.
Todd Bridges.
Yeah, Todd Bridges. I'm trying to think of who else. There's so many, even comedian-wise, there's people here.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think of actually who was born here versus who migrated here. A lot of people flock here. It's the comedians' Hollywood.
This
At least during the 90s, it was kind of mecca for comedians. So
Margaret Cho's from here.
who?
Margaret Cho.
Margaret Cho is from here,
Yeah.
correct? And then even lots of people in the Bay, like
You got like Steve Miller.
yeah. And I was thinking other comedians. I was thinking
Yeah.
of what's his name, Dana Carvey.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, Dana Carvey?
Is
No,
he
wait,
in-
no. Is it who is San Carlos? St. Carlos and Belmont. There was Greg Proops, and then there was
Oh,
Dana
yeah.
Carvey.
Okay, Dana Carvey. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not aware.
Like San Carlos and Belmont. Greg Proops went to San Francisco State.
Oh, yeah.
Started improv up there at, what do they call it? I want to say it had something. It was a play on earthquake. The word
Oh,
earthquake.
Okay.
Fault line comedy. Fault
Okay,
line.
Okay.
That's what it was.
I know going back a lot back. I don't know about. I don't know. I'm not sure making movies right here. I know Mark Curry he was from
Mark
Oakland.
Curry was from
He
Oakland.
was from Oakland.
Yeah.
And,
Was it
Mhm.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper?
yeah, TV show. He was Scuba. That's right. Yeah,
I've
yeah.
met Mark Curry, nice guy.
Yeah, I met him once myself somewhere over there.
I met him at Cobb's after one of his sets, one of
Oh,
those meet
no.
and greets in a line.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, he was nice. And I like it. I like it when comedians actually want to meet their fans and don't want to necessarily just charge them to take a picture with them.
Right. I totally. get
I've
that.
seen comedians. There was Gilbert Gottfried would not take a picture with you unless you paid them $10.
Yeah, I wouldn't take
And I was like, really? I was even telling my friends I'm gonna walk by them, snap a picture right when I'm walking by them. I'm gonna like photobomb them
There you go.
and take a picture of me. But it was kind of funny.
That's the way to get it. You know what I mean?
That's sad.
No,
He
that's-
died like a year less than a year later, and he's charging $10 for a picture anyway.
Gilbert Gottfried. I can't. I never was a fan. I was never a fan personally. So
And Mark Curry, again, same club. It was Cobb's, and I think they were months apart because I had promotional tickets for multiple events, and so yeah, there's someone, Mark Curry. It was like, oh, okay, gracious guy, nice guy. Stayed there. It probably took him an extra 15, 20 minutes to meet all his fans in that room that night.
yeah. But that's not a big deal. You know what I mean?
It's not a big
That's a-
deal,
that's a-
especially you're ensuring that they're going to come out and see you.
That's a real you know person. That's
Yeah,
that's keeping it real. You know what I mean?
That's keeping it real. But
Yeah.
$10 for a picture, and then I forget. Gilbert Gottfried was selling something else. He was selling like either his album or like a picture or something. He had something else he was selling too, and it was like if you wanted just a picture with him, it was $10. But if you wanted to get like his CD or whatever, it was another 25 or whatever.
That right? Really?
And it was like, oh, autograph for 10 more bucks or
Was he,
something.
get,
It's
was
like,
he getting it all day or what?
you know, he wasn't. He
I'm-
did not have a lot of
I'm
people
not
because the
sur-
table in front of Cobb's that they meet and greet and you walk behind and you shake their hand, it had like whatever little signage on it. It had a sign sticking up that said, you know, $25 autograph CD without autograph 20 or whatever it was. And it did multiple things, but either way, it was just like, it was sad. It was sad. I was like, wow, is he really to the point of where he has to charge for autographs and charge for? I understand about selling your CD or selling
Yeah.
whatever you're selling,
Yeah, I get it.
but picture
not to give 'em away. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know, man.
that's sad.
I've never enjoyed that kind of success. So I don't know what to say about it, but
Some comedians don't want to be photographed at all. Like Jerry Seinfeld
yeah.
does not want to be. If you come up to him and go, "Can we do a selfie?" He'll go, "No."
Is that right? No, I'm in it one time at the Comedy Cluster Fest. I'm in it one time.
Really? Yeah, and apparently, like if you, I saw an interview where somebody came up to him in the middle of an interview and said, "Oh, Jerry Seinfeld, hi," and they like touched him, and he kind of let them shake their hand, but then he let go,
Yeah.
and then they tried to shake his, and he goes, "You already shook my hand."
That's what you do to me. I just went like this.
Yeah, he goes, "Yeah, no, you already shook my hand.
Really?
Nice to meet you. Nice meeting you.
Huh.
Bye bye. Thanks. Nice, sweetie. Nice." Or something, and he just kept kind of.
You'd be surprised some cats are close. You know what I mean?
People are brazen. People walk up and do crazy stuff to people, and
They
it's
do.
like, yeah.
They think because of social media, they know you so well now. It's like,
Well, they think that they have the right to you because you're a public personality. Well, even if you're not a public personality, you just don't walk up to somebody and either touch them or get into their space. That's their space.
yes,
And so, the couple times I've seen people, I'm trying to think. I've asked for a couple autographs, but it was in the midst of other people asking for autographs. Like I saw Jerry Rice somewhere and he was already signing shit. And I literally had something he could sign. I go, "Sign this for me if you would." But I had already met him before and he had actually knew me from before. Because I used to manage a Pizza Hut and he knew me because his family would always order pizza.
oh, okay, all right.
And so I'd met him a couple times anyway, but this was at another place, and he had actually said, "Oh, hey, how you doing, man, Mr. Pizza Hut or whatever."
Right.
So, yeah. So anyway, there's only been a few times where I've asked somebody for an autograph and I think they were already signing autographs, or it wasn't like I saw somebody getting gelato and walked up to them and got in their face and said, "Oh, you're my favorite actor or favorite singer or favorite whatever."
Right.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody like that. Even the one person I worked for Neil Young for a while. And even though I got personal time with him a couple times and actually was able to have conversations with him, I never asked him for an autograph. I ended up getting an autograph from him a couple of ways. One, he signed something for me that was a work order. And then another time, I had actually purchased a autograph picture, one of his like 8x10 or whatever pictures from Farm Aid, and it was authenticated. So I was like, "Oh, okay, at least I know it's a real autograph." I didn't have to ask him. Yeah,
Pretty cool.
yeah. Do you have any autographs? Have you asked somebody for an autograph?
You know, I see when I was younger, I see autographs all the time, everywhere from all the players, from all the people, all the whatever
I get that too.
I'd take a fold it up with a type paper, fold it up in fours, and have two sides, three sides, four, whatever I needed, whatever all the autographs I could get, and then I got that face when I start taking pictures.
I remember different times where they had ball day or
Yeah.
whatever,
Or bad days sometimes.
or they'd give you like a picture of the team picture,
Right.
and you would stand out there while they're doing practice and stuff like that, and
Before
you
the
kind of
game.
like they'd come by and sign something.
Before the game, yeah.
Right.
don't have-
So
don't
I
have
remember
that.
doing those kind
Yeah,
of
they
things.
don't have that anymore, man.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
Right. They should have things like that. But so those are the only kind of things I ever really did with stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
But yeah, no.
that's pretty cool though.
But I have a lot of memorabilia. Like my favorite autograph that I have that I own is Rodney Dangerfield. My second favorite one is probably Chris Farley.
Okay.
My third favorite thing autographed is I have a football from the Pro Bowl 1976 that has like 30 autographs, including like Roger Staubach, Terry Bradshaw, Fran Tarkenton, and someone else. So
Kenny
those
Stabler.
were like the three.
Kenny Stabler.
So there was three of them, but it wasn't because that's who I used to pretend I was.
Okay.
It was Ken Stabler.
Okay.
Why I don't know. But was like,
that's a good guy to pretend to be though. He's cool.
well, back then I guess it was in
Snake was
75, and but that I was living in the Bay, so why had somebody, he was playing for what, Pittsburgh?
Snake was cool now. Snake was cool. He played for the Raiders, man.
Oh, he played for the Raiders
Yeah,
for a while. That's right.
I've always been
Okay.
yeah, my mom knew. Anyway, it's a long
So
story.
yeah, that makes more sense now. I was like, wait, where was Ken Stabler when I remember him?
Snake.
Yeah, Ken the Snake Stabler.
Played for the Raiders, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. That's my team.
So that makes sense.
that's
Who
my
was
guy.
it that I was pretending? I was pretending to be somebody that wasn't on one of our teams, and I was like, that ain't cool.
Oh, that's okay.
But that's all right. But so anyway, so I've got a football that has like 30 autographs, including like 3
Nice.
major quarterbacks that are
Nice.
Hall of Famers
That's
now.
nice right there, man. That's a good thing to have right there, man.
Right.
I don't know. I couldn't even tell you any autographs I have right now. I couldn't tell you what they are, where they are, but I know they're around somewhere. Got around somewhere. I couldn't tell you my favorite one though.
You'd be surprised on what some of that stuff's worth, especially nowadays. You
Probably-
have to find the right time to sell things like that. So like with us, right now is the time to sell that football I have, because the people that were fans of those players are so old, they have the money, they're retired. This is when they're buying stuff like that to enjoy. Much longer, those people are gonna die.
Right. That's true.
And then nobody's gonna remember those. It's gonna be like, oh, this is an era that I can't
Yeah.
connect with.
I don't know who this is.
Right.
Yeah.
And so yeah,
That's
I think
true.
that has a lot to do with this.
That's a good point, though, man. You know what I mean? 'Cause everybody that grew up in the '70s is going to be moving on to the next phase of, you know.
Well, it's like, okay, so one of the Giants autographs that I revere was unique on how I got it. So I got a bobblehead, and it was one of the bobbleheads. It's not like the current ones that are made out of plastic and junk. This one was actually made out of, what is it? Paper mache or clay
original
or
ball, yeah, okay, yeah.
porcelain or
Yeah.
it's made out of some crafty material. It was a Rich Aurelia.
Okay.
So he actually autographed the bottom of a bobblehead, and so I have that, and it's like,
That's pretty cool, though.
yeah,
Rich really is not one of the well, not player would pick him out
right,
as a favorite player. But he was a fan favorite, though.
right. If you go back to
Yeah.
the '90s, a lot of people were watching him.
Yeah, Rich really, he's cool, man. He came around before Kent.
Yep. So and it was like, there's certain things that and even my wife has
Oh no,
JT Snow autographed, I think, her baseball hat.
nice. Yeah, JT.
And so she has, and I think she even has a baseball, one of those ball days, or one of those. I think we caught like one of the ones that goes into the bleachers from hitting practice.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah,
From batting
that's
practice.
the best way. You know, the best way to get is a home run.
Right.
But batting practice, that's the most common way to get. When we used to watch batting practice, Tracy one ball.
Yeah, because you used to get a ton of those. I mean, there would be all these people out in the bleachers, and there would be probably 30 balls hit out there.
I've gotten a couple foul balls in a real game before.
Right.
And one home run, one ball, a long time
This
ago.
is official league use or
But
whatever.
yeah, but I just
Official league play or whatever they say.
Major League Baseball started. The last year I went to a game. The last year I went to a game. The A's were in town. I got a major league ball that year. I got a minor league ball that year, and I got a softball that year.
Really?
All in the stand. It was pretty cool, man. Yeah. And right place, right time. I was a fan that year. I didn't work much that year. I was a fan most of that year.
Now, are you plan on doing any concerts? Because you did watch some of the Dead stuff? It was here,
I did. Yeah. I'm
and
not.
that was the last music stuff you did, huh?
Yeah, it is. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I know I'm gonna work a couple World Cup games.
Oh, are you?
And
Okay,
I'm gonna work.
because that's here,
I'm with the Olympics in '28,
right?
and I'm not sure beyond that. I'm
Okay.
gonna try to work the Raiders this year, probably, maybe, because now that they're gonna be good this year, I definitely want to see them.
Right.
I'll probably try to get a job there, see what happens.
Cool.
Not sure yet. But anyway, that's that's what's going on. So we're tentatively we're going to go down. We're going that way. We're going to go. I'll check it out down next week.
Right on.
See what happens.
So what do you? So we're in season 2. I consider this season 2, episode 1. We
Okay.
can name it whatever you would like to name it, but what do you envision going forward for the Mind of Mine show in season 2?
Well, I think we're gonna have some more guests.
Or guests?
We're gonna have better content,
Okay.
more clear motives.
And more clear motives, and probably checking in from the field because you do a lot of traveling.
Yeah, probably doing that too. Yeah.
So,
More of that. More of that.
And
More,
then-
more updates.
and then one of your executive producers, Bridget, she's going to be helping with ideas. She just helped with some ideas right before show.
Right.
She's got some stuff that she wants to do.
Yes.
So
She's good at it. Once she gets started, she'll be great at it. You know,
absolutely.
not better than me, but close.
There you go. So all right.
So yeah.
And then you're here for what, a week, and then you're headed out.
Yeah, I'm heading out towards the end of the week.
All right.
You know, and I just want to say I want to put my predictions out there, right? I think that it's gonna be a great season.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. I look forward to it.
All right.
Right on.
Raiders got the number one pick. The Raiders got the number one pick in the draft. They picked the right guy. They're finally doing things. They're finally doing things right. So I'm gonna check out a few games. I'm gonna go at least 2 games as a fan. I work at least 2 games also, and then Super Bowl will be the next year.
There you go. And then the A's are already out there in Vegas.
No, the A's are still in Sacramento.
Still in SAC.
But they're acknowledging Sacramento this year by wearing Sacramento jerseys. You know, they give Sacramento
I have not watched any of those games.
gifts away. And like I said, the A's are actually in first place for a week now. They've been in first place by themselves.
Really?
So it's not by much. But they're there.
But they're there.
And it's almost the end of May, so it's pretty cool, man. And hopefully they can hang out with that. In spite of their manager.
Well, and so I don't believe their stadium's going to be ready for like a year.
No, we'll be ready in 28.
In 28.
28.
So we
They-
got 2 years.
They delayed it a year.
They delayed it.
That's why they had acknowledged Sacramento this year, because you can't go 4 years so it's business, somebody's house, not acknowledging a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
So
that's
they-
funny that they and I think that's still a better situation than Oco, because Oco was getting run down. There was problems with sewer pipes for years, and
It had share issues, really, for sure.
so they should enjoy their time in SAC.
Yeah. I remember one time they had a report about the sewage situation.
Right.
The guy came the next day to the game dressed as sewage. It was hilarious, dude. It was hilarious, man. But I mean,
I remember
what
certain
is
times
something
where
to-
you had to like watch out. There was actually flows of like sewage.
oh yeah, there definitely was. I definitely was around for that. Some of that, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm just saying, it was just hilarious how he handled this.
how he
How he- how he-
expressed himself.
Yeah, because people all over the Bay Area, especially the East Bay, they have personality.
Right. So it looks like we're coming up on that 28-minute mark. We got a couple more minutes left in the show. But good to see you, man. I've been
Oh,
enjoying this summer. The only thing I'm looking forward to now is I can't wait to get my barbecuing on. I want to barbecue. I'm setting up my above ground pool. Ready to, I'm ready to swim. I'm ready to barbecue. I'm ready to enjoy myself with my family. So
Ready to hang out with the Mother's Day crowd, the Father's Day crowd, you know.
oh, yeah, that's coming up.
and you know, and the Mother Father's Day crowd, you know what I mean? Mother Father's Day crowd. So yeah,
There you go.
it'll be fun. 4th of July coming up. Happy holidays, everybody. 250 years old, America. Woohoo! Yes, we made it. We're still making it. Another two. I hope our old stars around follow, but I'll probably be too old by then, so it's okay, man.
Right.
Enjoy life. Live life every day. Be safe out there.
Exactly. Until next time, we're out.
We're out, buddy.
All right.
Take
Mind
care.
to mind.
Peace, baby.
All right. All right, Dizzy. We'll see you, buddy.
Take care.
Thank you. See you guys.